Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to What's Up 374. It's Vive La France Stage 6. And once again, this is race 4 out of 4 for today's stage. Earlier races going off at half past midnight, half past 6 in the morning, half past midday, and now this one at half past 6 in the evening, all British summer times. Being the last slot gives me a slight advantage in that I get to watch some of the earlier races, get a lay of the land, see what times have been put down by some of my rivals. I think I've learned from watching the streams of today's stage, brilliant stream by the way with Paul Nichols earlier in the midday slot, it's just a lot more climbing. If I bring the profile up here, it's very similar to stage 4, was it? No, stage 3 I believe, in terms of distance and overall elevation. But that first long draggy climb, watching the earlier race, that just went on forever. So it's going to be another real test of the legs, real wake-up call in terms of how much fatigue has set in from the previous 5 stages. And I'm pretty sure about a kilometre into that climb, I'm going to be crying out for the little drop-off over the top. It did look fun though, however. There was some good racing once again, so we're set up nicely. I know Mr. Prop Monster Martin is here again. So my main rival, it seems, this is becoming a bit of a mano-a-mano battle with myself and him. There are others around, but at the moment he's the one that I'm sort of swapping places with depending on the nature of the course, so that's always fun. He's here, and then we've got all the fast guys again. Jan Decker, Melville's here, Allsop's here, Stone's here. It's going to be another real royal battle for stage honours, I think, from this particular race slot. Again, not just because of the fast guys being here, but also particularly on these slightly less mountainous stages, the drafting benefit. I'm under no illusions. This does benefit us having what is often the most heavily populated race, the 4th of the day. Right, you don't need to hear me prattle on anymore. I will do the usual, warm up, shut up, see you at the start. Okie dokie, 30 seconds to go. Seems warmer in here tonight than it has the last few days. So that's my main excuse in the bag. It's a bit annoying, I actually do have to try and go quite quickly tonight because I've got to go and pick my son up from his girlfriend, which requires me to finish, well, 8 o'clock. We'll see. Right, let's wind up the legs. It's going to be a fast start, we're on a descent. 2, 1, away we go! Best of luck, have a great race everyone! We're nearly at the end of this descent. I want to stay with the front bunch for 10k. That'd be the best I've ever done. 20 metres and I've done it. There we go. I've never done anything like that. That was so much fun. I am realistic, I've killed myself before we get to the hard bits. That's too much fun not to do it. Yeah, burning out now. I can't chase the bunches in front. Prop Monster just behind me, 75 metres. Like I say, that was silly but fun. I managed to just about latch on to B. Sigworth head. Martin's now just 20 metres behind, along with E. Hatfield. I can't hold on to Sigworth, I'm having to do 3.5 watts per kilogram just to get there. Here we go. Prop Monster about to make contact. Will he go straight through? Looks like it. Maybe not. He's still got about 7 minutes on me in the general standings. So he just needs to stay with me. He'll always outsprint me at the end for a bit of bonus time. But generally speaking, particularly on these up and down stages, he just has to match my pace. Front of the race, Dekker, Mills, Van Sina. They are a full kilometre ahead of me right now. I think they've still got Freiberg, Stevenson, Roden, Smedley, Sokolowski and others still in that bunch. And that's going to be moving fast, even on this incline. We've got P. Stenstro coming up very fast as well. Oh, we've got a whole bunch coming up. Krajewski, Strenstam, Paling, Bruggen. Looks like another Stenstrom coming. Or am I going mad? Here comes a very fast C. Reuter now also. 3.5 watts per kilogram. Going to just cruise past us, I think. Look who's joining us now. Stuart Bailey, Steve Newton and others. Halfway point. I tried in vain to latch onto the Newton Bailey group ahead. I got there and it just dropped off. I can't hold it once I'm there. I'm absolutely blowing. I'm hotter and sweatier than baboon's butt crack. This is not pleasant. Martin giving a wave again. Bugger off, Martin. I don't need the pressure. I need a rest day today. Nice easy roll. Here comes Rickaby. Cruising past. Z Sprocket will be next. 200 metres back, putting over 3 watts per kilogram out. I can't even look at the front. I can tell you Dekker, Paradanes, Freiberg, Melville are your front 4. I'm not jumping around with the camera today. I just got to ride. Sorry everyone. I know that's selfish. Occasionally, I think I'm going to have to be in this tour. Alright, here comes Quick Flash. True to his or her name. Came out of nowhere. Great stuff. Totally futile trying to chase that. 6.5 watts per kilogram as they came past. I'll let that one go. And very soon joining us, the Sprocket. Z Sprocket or Z Sprocket. Always awesome to see you, man. Great to have you in these races. Thanks for your kind comments on my videos. Always a pleasure, dude. Next to join us will be Catherine Denton, who absolutely smashed it up Col d'Aubisque yesterday. That's her territory. Fantastic climber when the gradient's very sharp and unrelenting. Relentless, is that the same thing? I think it is. But she's just 80 metres behind now, putting out more power, and the steeper bits are still to come. Okay, Catherine's dropped us. I tried a few times to see if we could shake Martin a little bit, but I can't maintain it for long. I didn't mention Sierra coming past also, great job. And Chalkley now has caught and passed. Chapeau. M Bland now, close the gap, good stuff. And Stuart Woodsell, 130 metres behind, 3.5 watts per kilogram. Fantastic ride, buddy. He'll be with us before the top of this climb, that's for sure. He might be with us by the time we get to this next tree. Here comes Stuart. There he is, Mr. Woodsell. Fantastic, man. Great ride. Now I'm going to predict what Martin's plan is here. He will launch a sprint before we get to the top, so that he can absolutely leave me for dead on the descent. And then it's probably game over. We've got another climb, which is sharper but shorter. But I think I'm possibly, if I've got the legs, going to have to try and be the aggressor at the top of this climb. Preempt and attack, if I can, without going too early. So Martin has to chase me. Sounds good in theory, doesn't it? Ah, look who's popped up on my screen. There's M. Jones and then Percy Santa Maria. Awesome to see you, buddy. So nice to have you in the races. You'll be enjoying this climb. Certainly a lot more than I am. And look at that, Mr. Santa Maria, about to join myself and Martin. And why I've got these two guys on screen, I'll just let you know, both Martin Prop and Percy Santa Maria, along with Hal Y and Paul Nichols, have been very, very much the bones of this whole event. The work they're doing behind the scenes. It's a small group that we've got, with the help of RGT as well. I'm not going to ignore them, but what they've done, absolutely incredible. And then in addition to that, we have the amazing streaming and commentary team. Damon Bates from ZMS Streamers, putting on a fantastic show as always. And the commentary coming from Kelvin Newman, Jonathan Crane, Will Spencer, I think he's doing one again tonight. Paul Nichols has been joining in on that. And I will be at some point. I did do the first one, but sadly it didn't come out, which was very annoying. But those guys as well, phenomenal stuff. So thank you, all of you. Percy, you legend. Definitely backed off there. Helped me regroup. Thank you, man. Martin had gone with Percy as they went past. And I got caught out chatting. It was a good kick anyway, I'd have struggled to stay with it. But fair play, Percy. Maybe not wanting to influence this fight and dropping back to regroup us. Oh, I've got to say, I think I've realised in this tour, these headbands I'm wearing, they do have a finite amount of sweat that they can absorb. I'm sopping wet. And this isn't doing any good anymore. I'm going to have to get up a kind of 3-4 sweatband system that I can interchange during the stage. Okay, apologies, it looks like I missed the finish at the front. But it would appear Paradanes from Decker, from someone, and then from Decker from Melville. Not sure who was second. Not showing on my screen. They've obviously logged out already. Trying to think, who was the other name that was up there? Sokolowski's coming fifth. Trying to remember who was up with those guys. Alright, we're nearing the plateau at the top of this climb. So I've got to keep an eye on Percy. An eye on Percy. And an eye on Martin. Looking for some kind of charge. That didn't really work. Martin's still there, but at least he hasn't shot away. Percy just chased all the way, just stayed with me. Descent is done. We're climbing again. I'm getting proper cramp this time. I would be surprised if it holds off to the end. I'm getting serious twinges around both knees with every pedal stroke, and I can't chase Percy and Martin at the moment, so I will just seize up. I know this isn't a long climb, but it's enough to break me, it seems. Can't get out of the saddle, no way. Oh, that's a pain because my arse is hurting too. Just want to see if this is the end of the climbing. Try and get that profile mat back up again. Yeah, maybe a little kicker right at the end. But generally speaking, I think I'm just about coming over the top of that second hump. Couldn't come soon enough. Robertson's likely to catch me. Actually, Robertson's a name I need to check out in the GC because sorry, I had to ease the pressure on my backside for a second. Because he seems to be there or thereabouts with every race I've had, certainly in the last few. So there's a good chance we're really close. So I need to check that out. Oh, it's levelling off. Still hurts, but it's level. Flamme Rouge for Martin. Awesome race, dude. My best chance was always going to be on one of the climbs. You're having none of it. And then you showed me a clean pair of heels towards the top of the last one. It disappeared. Excellent effort. Got a good kilometre on me now. Bloody hell. Not sure what that's going to relate to in time, but I'd imagine that's at least another minute that you're going to pull out in the overall classification. Excellent stuff. Percy sandwiched between the two of us. Let's just see. Oh, hang on. What have I done? I wanted to see Sigworth over the line, but I don't seem to be able to select him. So we'll stay with Martin, then Percy. Last 100 metres now for the Prop Monster. Last 50. Great show, buddy. Well done. Well deserved. Oh God, where's Percy? There we go. Oh, I'm going uphill again. Crying out loud. Percy, you haven't seriously waited for me, have you? Oh man. You really shouldn't have done. He has, you know. What a legend. Obviously knew I was in a spot bother. Oh man. Even at this pace I'm feeling cramped. 200 metres to go. Very slight incline. So putting out 2 watts per kilogram on this gradient, as ridiculous as it sounds, is locking up my left thigh. And my right knee is very twingy. I think I'm going to pay for this tomorrow. Luckily it's a flat stage, and one that I, once again, had earmarked most as a rest day. Percy over the line, legend, and myself. I'm going to go back to Robertson now, and we'll watch him finish. Oh, maybe we won't. Or can I change the camera now? Oh no, I'm going to get a really weird camera angle. Sorry, Mr. Robertson. I tried to watch you. Oh, guys. So, Martin, 1 minute 46 over me. Great stuff. Wow, so 8:46 in the overall. Excellent. Percy, I can't thank you enough, man. That really lifted me for that last 500 metres or so. Brilliant. Oh, there we go. You get to see Robertson come over the line. The camera's found me and Catherine Denton. Catherine Denton, who did it 1:16.20, great time. Along with Steve Newton, Stuart Woodsell. Fantastic stuff. Well done, Robertson. In he comes. Right, let me check that finishing order for you because I didn't actually see who came second. We had, okay, so it's Paradanes, Freiberg second, Decker third. Now those guys, what are we talking? A second and a half between first and second, and then half a second between second and third. Wow. Then a couple of minutes back to Melville, another couple to Sokolowski and Bushman, just 1 second apart, in fact 0.4 of a second apart. We have Tobin, Stevenson, Penuelas. Whoa, someone's over the line. Who's that? M. Jones, good stuff, M. Jones. Where did I get to? I think it was Penuelas. Sorry about pronunciation again, I'm trying to sort of localise it. Very bad. Oh, crikey, Cadiz, I don't even know where that flag's from, so I'm not going to try that one. So Cadiz, Stone, nice and easy. Vancina, Brunings, De Cristo, Gonzalez, Alex, Smedley, Thompson, Blundred, these two, Lyndon Thompson and Giles Blundred. Oh my god. I'm going to have to check the GC again because they can't be separated. As we have Fennelly over the line. Great stuff, Fennelly. Yeah, Lyndon Thompson, Giles Blundred. What was the time difference in this one? A second. Incredible. And also Brian Ronan. Those three coming over the line together. In fact, Smedley was only a second ahead. The one time I decided to focus solely on my race. It was a really good battle in the top 20 there. Right, then we have Neugebauer, Milnes, Peter Wilson, Novin, Gray, Allsop, Blanchard, Diesel, Dix, Hebben, Rennie, Dinnan, Ulmer, Hayes, Ogilvy, Jamie Woodward. Ogilvy, that's another stonking performance. 2/200ths behind, I'll tell you in a minute, as we see Ollie Payne come over. Well done, Ollie. Sorry, my iPad keeps falling over. Who was I talking about? I was talking about Ogilvy and... where is it? It's further down than this. Have they logged out? Oh no, they should still be there. Ogilvy and Hayes. 2/200ths of a second. Brilliant stuff. Mr. Jamie Woodward and Bancross, another tight finish. Then we have Jay Tucker, 2/10 behind Bancross. Adams, 4/10 behind Tucker. Wow. Oh man, there's some tight battles. Then we had Glenn, Slater, Warreniuk, Anderson, by the way, Larson, by the way, 4/10 behind Anderson. Brilliant stuff. Larson, Paling, Mr. Darren Rayfield, G. Reed, Krajewski, Wiltshire, Castaneda, Reuter, Keith the Hoff Denton, D. Carrick, A. Robinson, Quick Flash, who went past me like a flash without a doubt, Rickaby or Rickaby, Wouters, Deshriv, Stuart Bailey, R. Flo, E. Hatfield, P. Stenstrom, A. Sierra, Z. Sprocket, A. Morgan, T. Chalkley, M. Bland, Stuart Woodsell, Steve Newton, Catherine Denton. Great stuff, all three of you. Sigsworth, Prop, who managed to close back on Sigsworth, just 15 seconds in the end, 16 seconds. Well done, Martin. Brilliant race, as I said. Percy, my hero. Thank you, mate. Myself, 1955, 1:19.55. You know, it's not horrendous. It's not good. It's not horrendous. A. Robertson, M. Jones, Fennelly, and Ollie Payne. The 79 we've got over. Do we have any more coming in? Yes, we do. We've still got Wilson, Seneca, Murray, Guscott, Drujon, who I think had a technical problem. Yeah, 29 kilometres, showing 0 watts per kilogram. Grant and Damon Bates, but I'm not sure if that's just a camera bike or if he's actually riding. Oh, guys, at the risk of repeating myself and repeating things I've already repeated, I need this rest day. Jeepers Christ. Right, it's a flat day tomorrow. I'm not going to do anything in that stage. I've got no chance, particularly against Martin. So it really will be a rest day. I've got to get some kind of recovery for, what days are we on? Saturday and Sunday stages for the official rest day. Got some news coming up about the rest day, which might actually have dropped before you see this video. But it's in relation to the guys that had problems in the latter stages of some of the previous stages. Anyway, I won't say any more about it. There'll be a look out for it in the on the WKG website, teamwkg.com, on the Vive La France Facebook group, the WKG Facebook group, no doubt in the RGT users Facebook groups. We'll try and get the message out as quickly and as broadly as possible on a plan we've put in place for those guys. Right, everyone, as always, thank you so much. Another brilliant race. This really is the definition of Type 2 fun. I'm really enjoying it, like, destroying myself, but the sense of satisfaction is huge, and I'm even more determined than ever to make every single one of the 21 stages. I've never done anything like it, and I will be immensely proud of myself, quite honestly. Right, guys, that's it. Thank you all. Thanks for rating. Thanks for watching. Go and check out the brilliant live stream if you haven't already of tonight's race. I think it was being done by Jonathan Crane and Will Spencer and Kelvin Newman tonight over on the ZMS Facebook group, and no doubt shared in the Vive La France group as well. And I shall see you all for stage 7 tomorrow.